School. I'm your science teacher. We are learning chapter 13, magnetic effect of electric current. Now, last time what we have learned was uh, current from a circular loop, right? Current from a magnetic field due to current through a circular loop. And what we have observed is when you pass a current uh, through a circular loop, with at what part the magnetic field is maximum? It is maximum at the center. It is maximum at the center. Now we are going to see the very good part of this thing, magnetic effect due to solenoid. Now you must have watched many a times in your life that there must be a magnet which can be magnet sometimes and sometimes get demagnetized. Now in our life we never seen such things. See, there is something called permanent magnet. Permanent magnet always do one thing. It will always be magnetized all the time. You cannot switch it on or off in any which ways. But there are magnets which can be turned on and turned off. So it can be magnet when we expect and it can be turned off when we don't want. That's a surprising part. But yes, it can be possible, right? And here is what we are going to learn, that is the solenoid. Now solenoid is quite a simple and easy thing. See, what we can do is, let me show you. The construction of solenoid is quite simple. See, first of all, what you do is you have to turn the wires, right? Take a insulated copper wire or insulated wire, and you have to wound it in this form. Can you see? You have to wound it in this form, okay, like this way. If it is, so it can be basically in the cylindrical form as what we can see. This way of turning around the wire is called solenoid. This construction is called solenoid. Let me show you here. See, a coil of many turns of insulated copper wire wrapped closely in a shape of a cylinder is called a solenoid. Is called a solenoid. So basically it is a coil of many circular turns of insulated copper wire wrapped closely, okay, in a shape of a cylinder is called a solenoid. Now how does exactly it work? Now let's say we are attaching it to a battery, okay, we are attaching it to a battery, then a key to switch on it off, and so as you can see the current passes like this. So here the current goes down, here the current goes up. So it's like alternatively it goes like this, okay, fine, and finally turn back and go back to the same thing. Now if you use a right hand thumb rule, so the one which is current down, so basically your thumb is in the downward direction, this is your thumb. So where does your fingers wrap? Your fingers wrap like this, okay, the fingers wrap like this, okay. So basically the magnetic field goes from like this, and when, if you are talking about this one, okay, if you are talking about, if your thumb is in the upward direction, for example I am talking about this part where all upward direction part is there. So if you talk about the magnetic field goes in this way, right, okay, the magnetic field goes in this way. So basically because of this what happen is the magnetic field, for one thing it will goes like this, right, and for other it will goes like this, right. So because of one coil the magnetic field turns out like this. Likewise there are many coils, so the magnetic field turns and it will become keep on going like this, okay. And finally as what you see, this magnetic field which actually look like a magnetic field of a permanent magnet, observe this thing, don't you observe, okay, this will become the magnetic field of a permanent magnet. Let me show you here. See, can you see? It exactly look the same like a permanent magnet. So what we can interfere from here? We can interfere that this will become north pole. Yeah, you know, when the magnetic field comes out, it will be north pole and this will become south pole. So this is nothing but this is called temporary magnet, right? What do you call this? Is as temporary magnet. Why I am calling it temporary magnet? The moment you switch it off, this magnetic field become demagnetized. So that's why this is called temporary magnet. Whenever we want, it will become magnet. When you switch it on, it will become magnet. When you switch it off, so when the current is not there, it is demagnetized. And when the current is there, it will become magnetized. So that is what they say, temporary magnet. Okay, hope you understood what I am trying to say. See, this pattern of magnetic field around a current carrying solenoid is shown. Compare this pattern with the bar magnet. Yes, they are similar, right? Yes, they are similar. One end of the solenoid behaves like a north pole, while the other end behaves like a south pole. And the solenoid inside is in the form of parallel lines. This indicates that the magnetic field is same at all point inside the solenoid and uniform outside inside the solenoid, right? Thus, a strong magnetic field can be used to magnetize a piece of material like soft iron core, to do this, right? When placed inside the coil. This magnet so formed is called electromagnet. We call it as electromagnet. Understand this simple thing, okay? We call it as electromagnet. Clear? So understand, when they ask, they keep on asking, they don't ask you a question like solenoid. They can ask you magnetic field due to electromagnet. Still you have to write down the same answer. Still you have to write down the same answer. Okay. So hope you understood what is a solenoid. What is the solenoid? A solenoid is like a temporary magnet. The other name of a solenoid is electromagnet. One end of a solenoid behaves like a north pole, other end behaves like a south pole. Okay. So it's very simple and clear. Just put a little effort. This is really important question according to the board examination point of view. Okay. Fine. That's it for today. Thank you so much.